Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to QuaranTino Trivia, the one and only trivia show that started in quarantine. We're still here. Super excited to have you for our second episode of our second season. Here's how it's going to work tonight. There's going to be 10 questions, 2 rounds of 5. Each question will be worth 2 points, and the person or team with the most points at the end of those 10 questions will be crowned the QuaranTino Champion. Round number 1 is going to be continued. I'm going to give you 2 descriptions. You have to figure out how to join them, like a before and after. The second round is going to be items of 3. I'm going to give you 3 items. You have to tell me what is common in all 3 of them. Let's get down to it. To be continued, items of 3. Let's do it. Round number 1, to be continued. The way this round is going to work is I'm going to give you 2 descriptions, and you have to figure out how to conjoin them. The middle word is always going to be the conjoining point. For example, if I were to say a movie about catching spirits and the San Francisco Giants catcher, the correct answer would be Ghostbuster POSEY. Ghostbuster POSEY, Buster being the conjoining point. That's how round 1's going to work. Let's get down to it. Question number 1. To be continued, question number 1. The only African-American male to win titles at Wimbledon, the US Open, and the Australian Open, and the protagonist in the anime Pokemon series. The answer to question number 1, that tennis player, is Arthur Ashe, and the lead character in the Pokemon series is ASHE KETCHUM. So the correct answer, Arthur Ashe KETCHUM. That is your answer to number 1. Question number 2, appears once a year to check his shadow, and the lead singer of Genesis. Question number 2, coming out once a year to check his shadow, is PUNXSUTAWNEY Phil, and the lead singer of Genesis, Phil Collins. So PUNXSUTAWNEY Phil Collins, the correct answer to number 2. Question number 3, famous New Orleans pianist and rock and roll pioneer, and the largest pizza chain in the United States. Question number 3, that New Orleans artist was Fats Domino, and the largest pizza chain in the United States is Domino's Pizza. So Fats Domino's Pizza, the correct answer to number 3. Question number 4, a group of individuals who meet to discuss novels and an online virtual world with bird avatars. What's that combination? The answer to question number 4, a group of individuals who meet to discuss novels, is a book club, and a virtual online world with bird avatars is Club Penguin. Book Club Penguin, the correct answer for this one. Question number 5, and the last question of round number 1, the musical artist who is living La Vida Loca and the 8th President of the United States. Question number 5, the last question of round number 1. That artist who's living La Vida Loca is Ricky Martin, and the 8th President of the United States, Martin Van Buren. Ricky Martin Van Buren, the correct answer to number 5. Tally up those points. Let's move on over to round number 2. Welcome to round number 2. The way that this round is going to work is I'm going to give you 3 items. You have to tell me what they have in common. Let's do it. Question number 1. Merrill, Lynch, Lamborghini, and Chicago. What do those 3 things have in common? Round 2, question number 1. Merrill Lynch, Lamborghini, and Chicago all have bull logos / mascots. Bulls, the correct answer to number 1. Round 2, question number 2. What do these 3 things have in common? The United States, North Korea, and Russia. Question number 2, while you may be thinking probably not a lot in common, what they do have in common is red, white, and blue flags. Red, white, and blue flags, the correct answer to number 2. Question number 3, what do these 3 television shows and movies have in common? Friends, The Morning Show, and Cruel Intentions. The answer to question number 3, Cruel Intentions, The Morning Show, and Friends all had Reese Witherspoon in it. Reese Witherspoon, the correct answer to number 3. Question number 4, what do these 3 things have in common? Whiteout, Pitch Black, Code Red. Question number 4, while they do all have colors in them, colors is not the common thread. The common thread is they are all flavors of Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew flavor is the correct answer to number 4. And question number 5, the final question of this game of QuaranTino Trivia. What do Huckleberry Finn, Mark Cuban, and German Shepherds have in common? Think about it. Question number 5, this was a tricky one. You had to think about it. Huckleberry Finn, Mark Cuban, German Shepherds all have country adjectives in their names. Finn, Cuban, and German. How about that? Pretty fun. That is the correct answer to number 5, country adjectives. Go ahead and tally up those points. How did you do in rounds 1 and 2? Who was your QuaranTino champion? I hope you enjoyed playing tonight. I can't wait to see you again soon from the comfort of your couch. Until then, QuaranTino out. Thank you so much for playing QuaranTino Trivia tonight. Super excited to have you back for season number 2. We have more trivia coming to you very soon. Please make sure to subscribe and like my channel so that you can stay up to date on all the newest QuaranTino Trivia videos and have some fun playing. Have a great rest of your night.